There's more news about Boeing. I'm glad we're getting into this right now. Related to all that, well, unrelated, but a Boeing story. The Australian Airlines Qantas has grounded one Boeing plane after noticeable cracking. Now, up to 50 Boeing planes have been grounded globally due to the issue. Only one Qantas plane. Now, Boeing has said that these cracks have been found with the prickle fork, which helps attach the wing to the plane, which is
not at all an important part of the plane.
Not something you want to hear. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's very serious. Although you also can't help but think of the Friends issue, where the Friends episode, where they say there's something wrong with the phalange, and they say get off the plane. So Phoebe says the phalange of the plane is messed up. But gosh, again, we were just talking about the Boeing stock. It doesn't seem every new report, but the stock's okay.
The reason this is significant, it was the Boeing 737 Next Generation, which is the current fleet of 737s that are in the air. There are 7,000 of these worldwide. So this is not the MAX. This is the older version of the 737.
Right.
Now, you know, they grounded a couple of the planes. I mean, there's no evidence of any sort of systemic issue, but you know, you never want to hear stories about any type of crack, even if it was a hairline crack in any part of a plane.
And you know what? When I actually first was reading it, I thought, oh, well, maybe it's like a maintenance issue, right? Like this particular, you know, Qantas maybe hasn't necessarily been keeping the plane up to a certain standard or code. And then I read about it's not Qantas's problem. It's actually a bunch of different airlines have discovered these cracks in these planes, which mean it might actually be a structural issue, which is frightening because everyone didn't want to get on a MAX plane, and now it's like, oh, well, these planes are actually in the air and they might have cracks in them.
Well, and as we said before, there aren't that many of the MAXs that are even built, but there are many, many of the 737
You are getting on these planes now.
I love how they keep making them and storing them in a different hangar somewhere. Like, who's gonna, I don't know.
Yeah, well, and also,
the MAX.
Also, you wonder if these additional problems are coming out now thanks to, I mean, God forbid, and these two crashes were horrible, but because of those two crashes, there's been heightened scrutiny, and as a result, we're learning things that maybe we wouldn't have found out about or discovered otherwise.
The microscope
problems with the pickle fork.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Pickle fork, that's the name of the thing.
I know.
Very troubling. All right, Gamm, thanks so much for the airline update.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.